I'm Patrick Hopkins with Italian Yacht Group. Welcome to Miami, Florida, and welcome on board this 2019 Ferretti 670 Legend. Legend has a 4-stateroom, 3-head layout, and plenty of entertaining spaces. We're going to start today up here on the Flybridge, which is my favorite place to entertain. Starting here on the aft section of the deck, there's a seating area, and all of these pieces can be affixed to the deck, so when you're underway, they don't move around. Here on the port side, we have a summer galley outfitted with a refrigerator, dual grills, your wet bar, and over here on the starboard side, we have a seating area for 8 and a beautiful teak top table. Just forward of the aforementioned summer galley, we have our exterior helm. This is going to be a little bit more simple than our interior helm, but it is outfitted with everything you need. All the way to port, we have our VHF radio, our engine controls, our bow and stern thruster controls, our zip wake for our trim tabs, our autopilot control, the very important JL stereo control, and twin Simrad multi-function displays. This space is shaded by this large hardtop with JL audio speakers to port and starboard. Just forward of that, when you're underway, a great place to catch some sun would be the forward sun pads. All the way aft here on the platform of Legend, we have a retractable swim platform that runs on 2 slides. This houses our Yamaha jet ski tender, and we have storage inside this compartment, as well as a single-phase 100-amp power cord. Just 2 steps up, we're here in the cockpit. All teak floors throughout the cockpit, and this aft dining section, which seats 8. Here, centerline on the deck is your engine access. You will also find engine access through this crew door. Following the wide teak side decks with a stainless rail all the way up the port side, we come here to the bow. This, as I had mentioned about entertaining spaces, happens to be another one of them. Some forward-facing seatings, as well as these convertible loungers that can be made into coffee tables when you want to sit and have a cocktail up here. Just forward of the bow seating is your ground tackle. Just 1 step up from the cockpit, we have this tri-fold door, which opens all the way to starboard to seamlessly connect the cockpit to the salon area, which gives us a nice open walk-through space. Upon entering the salon, to port we have the storage, upper and lower, as well as this AV cabinet, which houses our remote for the backlit neighboard. And it's worth mentioning now, this vessel also has underwater lights. This salon with seating to port and starboard may be cozy, but it makes for a perfect cinema when you use the TV that comes up here on the port side. Just 2 steps up from the salon, we enter the galley. Here we have a full-size fridge and freezer, and moving aft we have a 4-burner cooktop, a Samsung microwave, a dishwasher, a single basin sink, and I should note there's also storage throughout the galley as well as on the port side and the dinette. And here on the port side is the seldom used interior dining, which is a great place to have a morning cup of coffee or open up your laptop and check some emails before you start your day on the water. As I mentioned on the Flybridge, the interior helm is a little bit more complicated than the exterior helm. Here we have 3 Simrad displays. We have our Simrad repeater, our zip wake for our trim tabs, a Simrad autopilot control, bow and stern thruster controls, and your main engine controls. Just forward of that is our 2 Seakeeper displays, as well as a hard button key for the Simrad displays, and all the way to starboard, the ship's monitoring system. This Ferretti 670 also comes with a yacht controller. Leaving the helm, let's come down the stairs and check out the guest accommodations. At the base of the stairs on the starboard side is the twin stateroom. The twin stateroom has a large hull-side window with an opening port, its own air conditioning control, a flat screen TV, as well as an ensuite head that doubles as your day head. All the way forward, here we are in the VIP stateroom. This is a very large stateroom with 2 hull-side windows that let in a ton of natural light, 2 large closets, one with double doors to port, the other single door to starboard. We have a flat screen TV that faces forward, as well as an ensuite head. Leaving the VIP headed aft, on the port side just before entering the master stateroom is the bunk stateroom. This bunk stateroom has a hull-side window, over-under bunks, as well as a tall storage closet. Leaving the bunk stateroom down a few steps, we enter the master stateroom. This is a full beam stateroom. These 2 hull-side windows, both with opening ports, allow a ton of natural light. There's a full-size queen berth, an aft-facing flat-screen TV, a walk-in closet, and an ensuite head with a rainfall shower. On behalf of myself, Patrick Hopkins, and Italian Yacht Group, I want to thank you for coming aboard this walkthrough of the 2019 Ferretti 670 Legend. If you have any questions or would like to get aboard, feel free to contact me.